Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Oregon State Beavers taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Beavers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Arkansas State's offense will have the ball first. Split backs here. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Red Wolves want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
And the Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Here's the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will have its first possession of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to...
There he goes to the left. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've moved it inside the 10. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Give him 6. Touchdown, Beavers! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will... There he goes! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Still on his feet, trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. The run from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
And the Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep down the right side. Finds some room. The 10. Touchdown, Oregon State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. The give to the tailback. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The running back has it. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the Red Wolves come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
No gain on the play. Now, 4th down.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Beavers will punt this one away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On the run, still looking. Keeps it himself and gets to first. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Red Wolves want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Handoff from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Red Wolves line up to punt it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Might as well stick with him. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Humphries. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Red Wolves in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Farmer. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Loss of 3. Third down coming up.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Beavers send out the punt unit. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Now the play fake. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Huber. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 for the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
You protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Penn State. Just another week in the Big Ten.
Turning it on. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And that is what is so dangerous about this quarterback. Not only can he hurt you with his arm, but, man, he can hurt you with his legs. And he shows you the speed on that play. Wow.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Trying to bully their way in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Beavers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. A quick pass to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's Meadows. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on 1st down. On target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the 1st half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
And the Red Wolves will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Humphreys. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. The Red Wolves will hustle to the line. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cuber. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Grabbed over the middle. It's Meadows. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Farmer. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! To attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run play action. He's going to take off. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Nice job by this defense, man. They've really answered the bell. This offense had a good first half. Second half, man, starting to put a couple of drives together, pressuring the quarterback, getting the sack, making this offense feel uncomfortable.
The Beavers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That's caught. It's Little. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quick release on the RPO. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Red Wolves moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
This time they'll go to the running game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Farmer. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. And the Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Humphries. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So 1st down will open up the final period. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got enough for the 1st down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's the give off the left side. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Did a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. He's got him. Oh, he got loose. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tight end now in motion. He'll try it again. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28, Arkansas State, 19.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Farmer. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Red Wolves are in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. From the gun, running back gets the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
They'll leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Red Wolves want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Turns it loose. Snatches it on the right. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Red Wolves! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Looking to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Still, and the defense got him at the 27. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense, quick tempo. Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The Red Wolves have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the hot hand. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Quickly complete. Got enough space. Touchdown, Red Bulls. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Looking to throw. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. It's complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He's got it. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Going to swing it on second down. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Bring in the heat. And the missed connection on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
Number 19 set to kick off.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining here. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Humphries. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. The Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they got on first down. To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Now on third down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. It's good, and how about that clutch kick from distance to send us to another overtime?
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Now first down here in the second overtime. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets it inside the 10. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Beavers! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
They'll go to the air. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
Oregon State, 43. Arkansas State, 37.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. And the Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. He's looking downfield to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on fourth down here in overtime. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. Trying to take it back. The 30. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.